Almost every single day in crypto now for roughly like the last, I want to say month or so has been, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys, it's been frustrating. I mean, between the president of the United States launching a meme coin, followed by the first lady also launching a meme coin, followed by now the Argentinian president also backing a meme coin. I mean, it has been a depressive state around crypto right now. Liquidity is being usurped from projects from the space. It's being drained with these meme coins. And none of these meme coins even lead to anything special. It's just one big vacuum for the space. And what I find crazy about all of this is the sentiment, right? That's the big focus for me. It's not so much about what these meme coins are doing for the price of all of these other assets. I'm mainly looking at the sentiment because that's the big target when it comes to price action. We have a lot to talk about in this video because I feel as though I'm seeing a lot of people giving up, getting shaken out. And this is exactly what they, the whales, the big players, want. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. Let's dive on in. Let's start off with a few things. Number one, price action. So if we really think about what I have been talking about for the last roughly like month or so, guys, I've been addressing price action for the last month and it's not exciting. It's not exciting at all. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening on this chart. Nothing is happening on the price of Bitcoin for like roughly the last, I want to say, I mean, I wish I could, if we really look at this, I mean, this is what the 1 month candles look like. This is what the 1 year looks like. I mean, since going back to the middle of December, nothing has happened. It's been about roughly 2 months now of just sideways chop price action. While Bitcoin dominance has been surging to the upside. And as we do think about that, what ends up happening? Well, money starts to pour from altcoins into Bitcoin and vice versa, right? It's just one big rotation. And right now, all eyes are on Bitcoin because Bitcoin dominance is well over 60%. And, again, it's the sentiment. Sentiment around the altcoin market is pretty much pictured here when we go over to the altcoin season index chart, right? Right now it's at 39. We're basically very close to the Bitcoin season side of things. And, it's kind of showing us that, listen, nobody really cares about altcoins. That's why everyone's still gambling on meme coins. That's why everyone's looking at the big, flashy new thing in the space. And most of those flashy new things, well, guess what they are? They're garbage meme coins that do absolutely nothing. And that is why we are at these fearful levels. That's why we are still not doing much at all in terms of price action across the board because everyone is so fixated on these meme coins that are doing, by the way, absolutely nothing. I mean, if we really think about the trending coins and we look, through this list, there's some good projects on here for sure. Don't get me wrong. But if we look at like some of these recent launches, like this is Libra, right? This is the big controversial project right now. I mean, look at this thing. We can look at any meme coin like this as well. We can go to Trump. We can go to Melania. We can go to any of these meme coins. And guess what? Almost every single one of them looks the same. So when we think about the sentiment, right, you could sit here and talk about how XRP in the last 7 days hasn't done much, or in the last month it hasn't done much. But when we zoom out, XRP is doing very well. And it could be a lot worse, right? You could be a meme coin holder. And I'm not taking shots here. I'm just saying that it could be a lot more painful. XRP is doing very well. XLM is still doing very well. HBAR is still doing very well. Algorand is still doing very well. XDC, not too bad. I don't think that these charts are topped out, by the way. I think that right now we are getting hit with a significant, catalyst to support capitulation, which is the meme coin vacuum, followed by the narrative floating around in crypto right now, which is the FTX repayments, which we will get to here in a second. Fear and greed is at 38. We are at fearful levels, a level that we haven't seen since going back to roughly October, but typically around these times, right? Like here's September, here's August, here's July. Last time prior to that was October of 2023, September of 2020. Like, think about where we are at right now. I mean, Bitcoin is still trading at $96,000. XRP is trading at $2.61. XLM is trading at 32, almost 33 cents. HBAR is over 20.5 cents. Algorand's at 26 cents. XDC is at 9 cents. Guys, when we look at the all-time charts for these and we go back to the bear market lows, these charts are looking good. They're looking incredible. And they're not done yet, but we are still at fearful levels. How crazy is that? Also, we are seeing whales accumulating these dips, buying up the fear. 28 plus thousand Bitcoin just moved into accumulation addresses, typically tied to OTC deals and long-term holdings. Every single time that we are seeing a significant downtrend in this space, we see massive accumulation from the big players. I mean, you can see it, right? Just zoom in on this, all right? Look at all of those big downtrends. For an example, we could see the price spike to the downside in like roughly the end of November into the beginning of December. Again, what do we see? You could see the inflow. Almost, it's like 35,000. Then in the middle of December, another drop to the downside, well over like 50 plus thousand. Then we see January. Nice little spike to the upside, followed by a sell-off. We saw over 30,000. Every single time, it feels as though it's manipulation. We are seeing the big players eat these dips up, accumulating while everyone is panicking. And now the big things that we are hearing is the Solana allegations tied back to, this Libra meme coin, tied back to Melania, tied back to Trump. It's causing so much drama in the space. Everyone's panicking. They're selling, like Solana has sold off in a massive way. I mean, this is what Solana looks like in the last month. It's down 40, almost 1%. This is the last year. Guys, Solana is trading at levels that we haven't seen since going back to the beginning of November. How crazy is that? Outside of Solana, we also have, more talks about Libra. Everyone's still focused on this. Like, this is all the news around crypto right now. Everyone's talking about Solana. Everyone's talking about Libra and these meme coins and the meme coin cycle. But the next big catalyst is the $2 billion unlock, which is looming around Solana, FTX repayments. Do I think that this is anything to worry about, by the way, for Solana? No, I don't think so. I think that Solana will do fine, right? I don't really care about Solana all that much. But, this is just a small piece of the FTX repayment. Like, we could look at all of these headlines and say, oh, wow, this is very bearish. This is very bearish. I'm scared. The market is selling off too. Guys, don't forget that the FTX repayment also includes a massive amount of stablecoins. This is actually happening today. Like, this already started today at like 10 a.m. Guys, look at the amount here that will be fully paid out. It is $16 billion. Now, I forgot how much of this will be in stablecoins. I believe it's like about 14 or like $13 billion or something like crazy like that. So if we actually think about that, that is going to be a massive amount of money. That's going to be a massive amount of money that also potentially enters the market because it's paid out in stable coins. This is billions and billions of dollars. It starts today. We are fully focused on the actual targets here that matter. We don't care about the headline articles. We don't care about the price action. We care about what's behind the noise. Behind the noise is the fact that we are about to see billions of dollars paid out in stablecoins. It's crucial to focus on the stablecoin side because them getting paid out in stablecoins means that there's not going to be that much sell pressure at all. And this is happening at a time, and big shout out to Raul Paul for this, because again, these are the charts that actually matter. Zoom out, look at them. It's a puzzle and also sad to see so many bearish and nervous in crypto when Bitcoin looks like this. Please zoom out. Now he has Bitcoin here. He also has Ethereum and a few other ones, because again, this is important stuff. Like, this is what matters here. We could sit around and talk about low IQ discussions, talking about how, oh no, like nothing has happened in the last couple weeks. This is investing. Get used to it. Investing is not throw money in on Monday and cash out by Friday and get rich. That's not how investing works. But here we have the chart of Bitcoin. 96.6K. Could we potentially retest lower? 100%. Anything is possible here. In fact, the max pain scenario, we're really thinking about this. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Max pain scenario. Let's go look at the 1 year. Max pain scenario is filling a fair value gap around 80,000 to roughly like 86K. You could see it here on the chart. We have roughly like 81.5, 81.6K roughly to about like 89K. If we fill that complete gap, you know how painful this space will be? You know how much noise you'll see? Liquidations, you'll see everyone fearful, panicking. That's still a possibility. Do I think that it happens? No, but it's still something that is possible. But here we have the Bitcoin price chart. This thing looks insane. When we zoom out and we go all the way back to like 2020, 2021, this thing looks insanely bullish. This is what Ethereum looks like. Ethereum has been squeezing in a solid uptrend, just waiting for one big breakout. And I do believe that Ethereum will probably hit anywhere between 7 to 10K this cycle. Now, he also does include Solana, right? This is what Solana looks like. Now, so far, Solana did sell off, but it's to be expected. With all of the headline articles and things like that, he did say that we remain in the midst of the greatest macro trade of all time. All the wiggles and all the timeline FUD are just noise, which I do believe that they are. All you require to capture it is not to be far out on the risk curve, not using leverage, and the ability to have patience and zoom out. And yeah, listen, if you are in a leverage position right now, you are just asking to lose your money. This is what the Altseason signal chart looks like as well from Tech Dev, which I've been telling you guys that, Altseason is brewing, and it has been brewing for a while. It might not be identical, but it is pretty similar. Again, history never repeats, it rhymes. This is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin on the 1 week. Look at the sell-off wick here, right? This is our current sell-off wick, followed by the sell-off wick back in 2021. Okay, let me zoom out just a little bit. Just looking at this from an overall zoomed out perspective, you can see that we are in such a similar state going back to 2020, right before the biggest move of the cycle, which is Altseason. Why do I think that Altseason is going to happen? Well, because I know for a fact that there's a lot of you watching this right now, listening to me saying, this kid's dumb. There's no way that this is happening. Look at the market right now. Things are selling off. Look at what just happened over the last couple of days. We've had an Argentinian president launch or back a launch meme coin that rugged. How are we going to have a bullish cycle now? So many people are doubting this now, which is what we want to see. When we look at the fear in this space, it's at peak levels. I mean, what I've been watching flood my timeline over the last couple of days has been absolutely disgusting compared to even some of the worst times in this space. Going back to 2020, going back to FTX. It's like 10 times worse now. And Bitcoin's trading at 96K. Most altcoins are trading significantly higher than where they were during the bear market lows. I mean, even if we look, okay, let's go back over here. Okay, for an example, let's go back to this altcoin chart. So let's go back to the fear and greed. And I want to go to the altcoin index. And I just want to look at the top 100 coins performance over the 90 days. So this is what the last 90 days looks like. Guys, for everyone that is saying, oh, we're in alt season already happened, we're topped out. These are the top gainers. So XCN, pretty solid gainer here, 1,200% almost, huge gain. Hype, 674%. Bearer, 484%. This is a newly launched coin. BGB, 271%. Trump, 155%. XRP XDC, 120 to 130 some percent. After that, it tapers off under 100%. Guys, this is not the last, 7 days. This is the last 90 days. We're talking 3 months roughly. This is what alt season looks like? No. Look at, Bitcoin's up 1.64% in the last 90 days, by the way. Insane. But look at the rest of the altcoin market. You seriously can't make this up on why I keep telling you we have yet to actually see alt season yet. If this is what alt season looks like in 2025, I want a refund. And I want to go back to 2021 because that's what an actual alt season looks like. This is nothing. This is why I keep telling you guys that while everyone is getting bearish, everyone is so concerned, they're panicking, it's all for nothing. It's all noise. Focus on the past patterns. Look at where we're at now. Zoom out. Because it tells you everything. It tells you the whole story. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely have a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.